All right, it's Michael Reese here with Mr. Dan Metz out in Redding, California. How you doing, Dan?
Hey, doing good, Michael. Doing good, thanks.
So first of all, man, I'm really excited to have you on board. You know, I know you moved over. Did you say, wasn't it back in 2019 is when you made the move over?
Yeah, I joined in September of 2019.
Gotcha. So kind of tell us about the move. Where were you before you made the move over? And let's talk a little bit about what your experience has been like. I know your business has grown, from what I understand, exponentially. You got over 90 deals on the books closed for this year. And in 1 year went from 76 transactions to 185. Let's talk about it.
That's right. Yeah. No, it's the best move I could have imagined making. Back in 2019, I was a broker partner in a partnership, a three-way partnership. And we had a number of agents on our team. And we were actually looking at EXP as, moving the company in that direction. But unfortunately, I was the only one who decided to make the move in that direction. And I'm really glad that I did. Looking back, it was the best decision I could have made.
Yeah, so you were in a partnership. You had two other partners, owned your own independent brokerage. How big was that brokerage, and how many of y'all ended up moving?
Yeah, so we had 8 or 9 agents on our team that worked under the partnership, and I want to say a majority of them came with me. They really liked the model and what EXP had to offer. They liked the opportunity to get the coaching and the training. And then also they liked the idea of, hey, one day I want to be an independent agent too. So they like the future look of that.
Gotcha. So, yeah, so the opportunity.
Exactly.
So you've iconed 2 years. So for those of you who may not know much about EXP, when you icon at EXP, what that means is you cap and then sell 20 more units, right? And so you've iconed it 2 years, and then what the company does is they give you the ability to earn everything you've paid to the company back in the form of stock, right?
Exactly. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool to have a company and an opportunity to earn back, what you're paying the company.
Well, did you have to do anything in order to earn that? When I use the word earn, what did you have to do in order to get that compensation back?
Well, I just had to do my interview. So you do an interview with an icon interviewer, and then they'll literally at the end of the month they give you the stock, and it shows up in your Shareworks account.
Gotcha. So Shareworks is I think that's might be JP Morgan. I believe it is. But it's a place where at EXP you're able to kind of monitor the stock that you earn and the stock that you receive that's gifted to you. And so let's talk about the stock, the agent equity. That's where you're actually able to buy stock. You've done a lot of that as well along the process.
Yeah, I'm really thankful for that as well. It's been really good. So basically, they allow me to, purchase EXP stock a percentage of every transaction that we do. So I've been doing that on every single transaction. I wish I would have started it a little sooner than I did, but I didn't hop into that until right around March of 2020. And that's when I got in, and it was still a good time to get in, but it would have been nice to have a little more. It'd be nice to have more.
Absolutely. So let's talk about, right now. So what are you most excited about?
I'm excited for growth and for the future, and just the direction of the overall business, helping more people, helping more agents grow their businesses, and trying to provide value to other people is what I'm passionate about. And also serving our clients as well, and trying to provide value to our clients. I'm excited for the future growth of the company. I think this company's got a huge runway that's, got a lot of potential.
So for you, a lot of the people who come to EXP, Dan, they do appreciate the additional revenue streams. I know when you left, you had to get a new building. Do you feel like what's the difference now being at EXP versus when you had the independent brokerage, I mean, do you still kind of feel like you're running your own show? Everything's still the same, or are there a lot of different changes?
A lot of changes. I don't carry the same responsibility load there, which I'm really thankful for. It allows me to focus on income producing activities and not so much on brokerage management responsibilities, putting out fires, things like that. So I like the idea of being able to focus on, what makes me money.
Absolutely. And so one of those things that obviously, did have any of the agents that you know of on your team, and this is just a question, have any of them taken advantage of the health insurance or any of that kind of stuff?
Good question. I definitely let people know about it. I haven't taken advantage of it yet. I'm trying to think. I don't know if anyone really has. What have you experienced with the health insurance? I don't know too much about it, actually.
Yeah. I was on a call the other day, and I would say that it was pretty shocking how everybody had a personal testimonial that not everybody, but it was a large percentage of people who shared. And I was pretty blown away. Now, I'd already had that experience where, I've been on the phone with some people that have been really looking at the EXP opportunity, and insurance was something that was important to them. I remember specifically a guy out in California that said, Mike, he shared with me, how much his medicine cost. And he said, basically it's the only reason his wife still worked was so that he could have insurance through her at her company. He said, so what you're basically saying, if this works, you guys would just have retired my wife, because she would not be working if it wasn't for this insurance. And so that was on a Friday. He called me on a Monday, and he was in tears, literally. And I've had a couple of experiences where, I have a guy also in Silicon Valley who joined in June, and in July found out he had throat cancer. And his name is Stephen Whitlock. Called me up on a Sunday and basically said, Mike, I hadn't had insurance being in real estate, known you guys for years. Just going through this, I just had a sore throat. And this is a real nice guy who's, talking about cooking us a brisket when we came, and, super excited. We were getting his funnels up and running, and had a sore throat. And he said, man, because of the insurance, I went to the doctor. And he said, I had 9 of the best doctors at Stanford, and he went through all of his chemo and stuff. And he said, I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have the insurance. And so, for everybody, everybody has different experiences. Insurance is one of those things that, you don't want to wish you had when you need it. You know what I'm saying? And so I think it's just that agent-centric model that's focusing on adding value to the agents. But, hey, listen, it is one of the value propositions. Let's dive into why your business is growing, man. What would you say is one of the primary drivers of the growth in the business?
Yeah, I would say I have a lot of help from my coaches, from you guys, just providing value. You guys are, Woods has been a huge help, just guiding me through the process of growing a team. And then I also have another separate real estate coach. But I would say the biggest thing is just the opportunity that EXP provides to other agents. That partnership, along with me trying to grow a team, it's a really cool fit for agents that want to be on a team, but also aspire to want to be an independent agent down the road. So it's a really cool model to operate under, and allows for future growth. Gotcha.
So what's one thing if someone was out there and they were thinking about making the move, what's one thing you would have told yourself, knowing what you know now? What advice would you give to yourself when you first heard about the opportunity?
Oh man, do it sooner. Don't wait. And, sooner is better. That's it.
Pretty straightforward. Hey, sooner is better. Come and don't wait. Yeah, I like it, man. Well, I'm just proud of you guys, man. It's really cool to see. I know that you went through some adversity, but I feel like this is just my personal opinion. I remember when I met with all 3 of your partners, I would say like you were probably the quieter one, right? And
Yeah.
I remember when you reached out to me and said, "Hey man, I'm coming anyway." And I was like, "Let's go, Dan. Let's go. I'm
Yeah.
excited." And
Yeah.
I do get to live a little bit of your success through Woods, because Woods is always boasting about how great you're doing. And and just as a point of reference, I mean, did you go out and intentionally try to recruit people?
Not really. No, it's all just come naturally, for the most part. I don't know if you heard too much of the story. So I actually got a phone call from a Remax agent that had a team, and he was looking to retire. And it was a really cool opportunity he asked me, he said, "Dan, I like what you're doing, and I like the company. I feel like this would be a great fit for the team that I have to make this move over and make this transition." So I took advantage of that opportunity, and it's worked out really, really well, and just super thankful for the opportunity. I mean, I think the model sells itself. Agents see the value, and then to couple the value with the coaching that we get under you guys is huge. I was just sharing in our team yesterday, hey, is everyone here tapped into NAEA coaching? Have you guys seen the value? You got to go check this stuff out. It's going to help you grow your business tremendously. I know I've been watching the content and enjoying it and growing from it. And, most people would spend money for that stuff, and we get that up, we get to experience, that just being partners with you guys. So, which is really cool.
Well, let me ask you this, Dan. If someone was watching this and they were like, "Man, how the heck did he grow from 76 to 180?" Are they just maybe someone wants to reach out and just ask you a question? What would be the best way for someone to get a hold of you?
Yeah, you could go to you could just Google me, look me up. Of course, you could call me on my number. Anyone can reach out to me. It's 351-1449, area code 530. Give me a call if there's anything I can do to help you guys out. I'd be more than happy to share what I'm doing, growing the team, and just trying to help agents hit their goals at the end of the day and make contact.
And what was that area code?
530.
So 530-351-1449.
Yep, that's right.
All right. So guys, if you have any questions, if you want to reach out to Dan, feel free. You can send him a text, give him a call, 530-351-1449. He's grown his business pretty significantly. I mean, from 76 deals to 185. And you said you have over 90 deals already closed for this year. So you're pacing to have some pretty exponential growth in a tough market, in a tough pandemic, for sure.
Yeah. No, we try to hit our contact goals. We want to hit 20 contacts a day, 100 contacts a week is what we do. Just simple hitting the phones, man. We're dialing for dollars. So it's the old method. I think it's the right method.
There you go. Well, it's obviously working. Feel free to reach out to Dan, send him a text, give him a call. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure, if you like this video, then make sure you go down and hit like. If you're not watching this on YouTube, but you like hearing these reviews or you want to see other reviews like it, then you can go up there to youtube.com/Michael Reese. And we do EXP Realty reviews all the time. Dan's been here since end of 2019. He's had a pretty good, what I would say, a pretty good run. Hit an icon 2 years in a row. And anyway, has a lot of past experience, independent broker, moved over and been helping agents be successful. So feel free to reach out to him. Man, Dan, thank you so much. I appreciate you taking the time and making this happen. And man, just it's awesome to see you rock and roll. Hopefully I'll see you at the big meeting in Vegas for EXP in November. So if everything goes as planned, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, I'll be there if it's on.
Yeah. So it sounds like it might be on. If it is on, I'll see you there, Dan.
All right, cool. Awesome. Thanks for everything, Michael.
Thank you, brother.